Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves some really quick Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 news brought to us from San Diego Comic-Con. Now, obviously, we are still waiting the Ninjago panel, but it seems like until then, we have this to talk about, which is actually the full trailer for Season 3 Part 2, like literally the full trailer that is being shown at the LEGO booth at Comic-Con. It was recorded and we now are able to see what there is to see. There is a little bit of new footage in here, nothing too crazy, but if you haven't seen the leaked episodes, there's a lot here. And also the actual trailer is not up online anywhere as of the time of recording. LEGO has not uploaded it in full, but I feel like that will come very, very soon. So in the meantime, let's just do a quick, not so much a breakdown, but a quick little flip through of the trailer and save the actual breakdown for, the actual trailer when it gets uploaded on lego.com or the official LEGO YouTube channel, wherever it will be. There's also no audio on the trailer either, but there is subtitles, so hooray for that. So we start here with this shot. Mysterium looks to be, I know this is definitely from the leaked episodes, but I can't remember the context of this scene. However, it's nice to see Aaron and Sora since we did not see them in the teaser. Going forward a little bit here, we have, of course, the first appearance of one of the ghostly Forbidden Five in this trailer. This one, of course, being Kerr, just up in the sky. What is that? That is Kerr of the Forbidden Five. Obviously, we learn a little bit more about the instruments here, and we have a nice look at, Aaron, Sora, Gandalaria, and Lord Ras himself. Yeah, so we learn a little bit more about the instruments here that the Forbidden Five are using to drain souls. Of course, if you've seen the leaked episodes, you pretty much know what this is, the whole thing with the flutes or whatever. Basically, they are collecting souls, and that will be a very important part of the Season 3 Part 2 storyline. We have Drix right here as well. Spectral Drix, looking very good in the spectral form, I must say. Then we have a quick shot of Lloyd here. I overheard the Source Dragons. Lloyd looks pretty good, at least from the neck up. Again, my issue with the spectral suits, or the Ghost Hunter suits, whatever you want to call them, primarily fall within the torso and leg design. Thunderfang here, welcoming back some spectral warriors into the spectral lands. And this shot we have talked about as well, but now we have a better look at it, and we do know now that this is not the Arc Dragon of Focus, rather it is a tree. But still, this is that Thunderfang shot from episode 19 or 20. He is growing more and more powerful. He has more of the bones, all of that good stuff. Then we get a quick shot of the portal here, the administration portal. And if you haven't seen the leaked episodes, I'm not going to spoil like out of the trailer here, but this is an administration portal. That is Jay. They are dressed up, not as ninja, obviously. And in the background here, our good friend Lee, or multiples of Lee. Also the gravestones from Season 3 Part 1. All of this does connect. Again, without getting into spoilers, all of that does connect. And obviously Jay will be joining Nia, Wildfire, and Lloyd on this little Land of Lee quest. Jay says, my instinct is to show them what my true power is. We get a nice shot of Jay in his little mech battling Lee in the Land of Lee. Again, not gonna spoil too much about what goes on there. Nia says to Jay, you really did shatter your goodness. Yes, indeed he did. Now, okay. Here is where people are going to have some issues, and we did a whole video talking about, hey, what happens if the trailer shows this? And okay, part of me can't believe that they showed this in the trailer, but part of me is also like, oh, that makes sense given what they showed last year for the Part 2 trailer. So we have the ninja. By the way, Storm Zane is canon. Don't get too attached to Storm Zane. I don't think it's going to be canon for long, but it is canon here for at least a little bit. And they are obviously at Egalt's dojo, and I was like, okay, are they going to show it? Are they going to show it? Yeah, they're going to show it. They're going to show Egalt dying. So, yay. Hooray for that. He says, where's my student Aaron? Not here. He's somewhere else. And yeah, Egalt is definitely not in a good place here. He is dying. Not going to spoil if he dies or not. That'll be up for you guys to, interpret. But they do show Egalt very much dying. There's a lot of dragons surrounding Egalt, including Rontu. So Yeah, kind of shocking that they even showed any of this, to be honest with you. But the ninja look good here. Again, from the necks up, my main issue comes with the torso and the legs and all that good stuff. Sora, Aaron, and Lord Ras on their little motorcycles. That trio is actually pretty fun. I've, of course, seen the leaked episodes, so I can say that this trio is pretty fun. And here they are in the underworld, battling various skeletons. We have this really big skeleton here looking awesome. Nice throwback there to classic Ninjago. Warriors must make difficult choices, again, without spoiling anything. There is a difficult choice that must be made here, and we do have Aaron and Sora in the midst of a battle. Again, not going to spoil anything, but you know, there is a battle. Just want to get to the part where you bring my parents back, says Aaron. Yep, there will be a lot of that too. This, I think, is a new shot, unless I'm mistaken. I don't remember this shot from the leaked episodes. However, you know, Thunderfang is charging up with a bunch of souls here. Very nice, obviously. He doesn't look upgraded, so I don't think this is a new shot, you know, like with the bones, but it very well could be. I don't recognize it. Then we have Zarked here. I don't recognize this shot either. This could be from the same scene where he's battling Jay in the Cave of Bells. I'm just guessing there. Could very much be from, again, episode 19 or 20. We have Zarked with many Dragonians. This shot is a shot from trailer number 1 for Season 3 Part 2. We've seen that before. I think this sequence is new as well, with Wildfire in the same location. Ryu is there too. You can see him there. They're battling the Spectral Dragonians. Again, not sure if that's entirely new. Lloyd in the Land of Lee. We saw that before too. Lloyd and Jay here, you know, kind of teaming up, doing what have you. Sora using her powers, Frack training, a lot of stuff that we haven't, you know, seen from trailers, but a lot of stuff that we have seen from the leaked episodes. Jay says, I do my best work solo. Not sure why they don't say that it's Jay saying that. They just say ninja, but that is Jay saying that. Another shot of Jay in his mech. Let's see, Sora jumping from a rooftop to another rooftop. Yeah, this thing too with Wildfire fighting a Spectral Dragonian. I don't think that's new. I think that comes from the Land of Lee sequence, but again, could be wrong there. Again, the ninja in very casual attire. There is a reason for that. Cole flying the jet. Aaron, Gandalaria. Trying to see if there's anything like super new here. Again, I don't want to get too much into it because I want to save a lot of my thoughts for the breakdown. Again, really enjoy the Aaron and Sora presence in this trailer. Love that. The two of them swinging around. This shot we saw from trailer number 1 with Cole sliding in on the bike. I do think, again, some of the spectral suits look better with the Dragons Rising Season 1 mask, but that's like the least of my concerns. Aaron using Spinjitzu. Let's see, he's throwing a bone. Obviously, this is in the underworld, and again, not going to spoil anything about that battle, but I love it. And is this shot new with Thunderfang? I don't think so. Just another shot of him absorbing souls. So we also have Sora on the back of a dragon, which, yeah, you can tell that that's Xanth. Xanth looks a little bit different. There's a reason for that as well. Again, without getting into a lot of spoilers. Then we have Nia fighting this guy, which we saw, I believe, in the later episodes that were leaked. Okay, this is a good shot here of Jay and Nia. Wait, go back. Go back. Good Jay and Nia shot right there. Perfect. Yeah, I really enjoyed that scene from the episodes. Really glad they showed it in the trailer. That shot of Cole we saw before, and of course we end on a big shot of Thunderfang charging up. I believe that is a new shot because it looks like he does have the bone extensions, could be mistaken. But overall, that's the trailer. It ends on the Dragons Rising logo. Like I said, not going to get into a lot of my more in-depth thoughts in today's video, just because, again, I want to wait for a full HD version of the trailer, which could totally be coming relatively soon. I think if they are showing the trailer at Comic-Con just kind of publicly to the point where people can actually record it, then I think there's a good chance that we will be getting the full trailer at some point here soon, or at least I would hope so. So wait until that video if you want to hear more of my in-depth thoughts on this trailer, but so far I think this trailer looks pretty good. Definitely showing a lot of cool stuff, and maybe even some things that they probably should not have shown. I am very shocked that they showed all of this with e-gold. So leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you guys think about all of this? And once again, I will be sure to update you guys when we get the full HD trailer. I feel like that will be very soon, maybe even tomorrow at the earliest. Until then, leave all of your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys again next time. Peace.